Today we're going to be showing y'all how to get how to replace the rear brakes on the 2020 Kia Sorento. Already did the front brakes. Thought it was the front brakes. Turned out the squeaking was coming from the rear. Typically it's going to be your front brakes, but it was a couple years, about 4 years. I guess these rears is ready to be changed. So first, we're gonna go ahead and undo the lug nuts, get the tire off. All right, so once you get the tire off, you're gonna see right there, you got the rotor, got the caliper right there, and you can see inside right there, there goes the brake pad. And then what you're gonna do is, you're gonna go ahead and unscrew this one bolt right here, which is 14. That's gonna be the starter. We're just gonna do the OG flip top way. I'll show you how to do it in a second. All right. So now that we got that 14 bolt out right there for the back end, you're just gonna actually do it the G way. Now, if you had to take off the rotor and switch up all that, that's different. But since I'm just doing the rear brakes, it's no need for me to take out the top screw or the caliper right there. So I'm just gonna do the OG flip there. Let's see what we got. Oh, there we go. See? Flip it up right there. I'm gonna grab those two pads out right there. Let's see what we got here. And make sure you take these two little pins out right here. Set your pins down. Oil those up a little bit later. Keep your pins to the side. Get your brakes. Slide these bad boys out. They look pretty thin, so yeah, it's definitely what we're gonna do. There you go. Slide these dusty puppies out, as you can see. Damn. It's thin as a little dime right there. So yeah, they're about ready to come right on out. So there's another side. So we got two each now, right? You see the pins up. So for now, we're just gonna let that hang back down. Then we're gonna switch out these two with some new rear brakes, put a little grease on there, and put these pins in, and that'll be the next step. Easy peasy. All right, so next step is, just wanna go ahead and get ready to replace them with the new ones. Go ahead and grease them up. Grease the outsides where the brake is going to be pressing on there like that. The actual caliper is going to be pushing on there. So make sure you get it nice and greased up, so it won't be squeaking. You avoid all the noise and whatnot. Then you're going to come here, make sure in the grooves, right here in the grooves, you clean these out. Make sure you clean this out with a cloth. You know, get them nice and clean, get all the dirt out of there where the brake pad is going to be sitting. And some people like to actually grease up this part. I'm gonna show you when I push. You got to push the piston back into the caliper, so I'm gonna show you that in a second. All right, next step is you're gonna get your C-clamp, preferably a bigger one than I got, but we're gonna make this one work. Then what you're gonna do is pretty much put the C-clamp inside here. If you need to, you can put a brake pad on top and push it in, but you got to push the piston back inside the caliper. And when I'm done doing this, just screw it in. It's going to push all the way back in. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, then as you can see, I push it all the way back in. So when it slides back down, you got the new brakes in there. It'll have enough room for both brakes to fit in there. Because if you don't push that in and you try to slide this down, the new brake's going to have too much padding and it's not going to let it slip on. So this is vital to push that piston in. All right, so now that that's ready to go, next thing, you're gonna get these. You're gonna lift up the caliper and you're gonna slide them back into the grooves. I'm gonna slide both of these back in and then show you what to do from there. It's pretty easy. All right, so there you go. I got the brake pads slid right into each groove. Top groove, bottom groove. Other side as well, top groove, bottom groove. Next thing up is these right here. So these are gonna go right there into each hole. See those holes? Bam, one gonna go like that. Other's gonna go on the top, bam. And that's gonna seal the deal. So I'm gonna do that next. All right, and once you get those springs in, top and bottom, that's gonna force the brakes to push out. So you gotta make sure you squeeze on. And then right there, let's see, squeeze them in a little bit, see? Slides right in. Make sure you screw on the bottom, push that in, and line it up. Bam. And that's it, folks. We're about to go ahead and screw that back on and get everything back right so we can do the other tire. All right, so I'm screwing that bolt in right there, tightening it up, make sure it's good. It's gonna be a 14 on there. Then after that, you can go ahead and put the tire on, and this side should be a wrap, guys. All right, and I'm just gonna get this baby down, and that's it. Tighten up those lug nuts, and he's all greased up and ready to roll.